Smile so bright with eyes like these diamonds. Caution, I know I should have known. Right now you're not alone. I don't wanna get in trouble. See where you stand. I don't wanna see you.
Hey friends, so I am going to be starting the deep cleaning process of the mudroom. Hopefully get to the entryway. The entryway is not bad. We have a little table in there, but it just is full of like the kids' little craft projects that we've been doing with our school stuff. So just to declutter that, wipe that table down, but it needs to be taken care of, and just wipe down the baseboards. And I think that's basically it. There are some boxes in there, but it is literally like 10 degrees outside and we're not gonna be burning our boxes, and I'm not gonna be bringing them to our barn right now unless we have to go out there to do the animal stuff. But I'm gonna start with the mudroom. It definitely needs a really good wipe down. I'm gonna try to rearrange everybody's stuff now that the baby's coming. Not that she's gonna need a cubby anytime soon, but it might be nice to just like keep her car seat over here and like diaper bag and that kind of stuff maybe. I don't know. But just rearranging this, and eventually I'll have to get more baskets. For sure another shoe basket eventually. And then I'm gonna have to rearrange those top things because the kids already, like with winter hats and that kind of stuff, have taken over 2 out of the 3 baskets. Not that me and Derek have a ton, but we both have maybe a couple hats and a couple pair of gloves, and that's about it. But yeah, just getting a few more baskets eventually. But I'm gonna start by I don't even know where to start, let's be real. Probably just making piles. I have a pile of stuff that needs to go back in my car, have a pile of stuff that needs to go to the basement, and then rearrange everything. Maybe I'll do one cubby at a time, wipe it down really good, and rearrange. Good to have a plan before we start, I feel like, instead of just going. But rug definitely needs to be vacuumed. Floors need to be mopped good in here. Clean out the baskets. I think that is about it. So I'm gonna get started on this. So if you need some cleaning motivation, let's clean together and we can get our to-do list done. Whether that's deep cleaning or just regular house chores that you need to get done, let's do it together.
To recall what we meant, all the words you never said, all the questions in my head, 'cause you're trouble, yeah. Yeah, you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. 'Cause you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. Running. Everyone says that I should get going, start running. But how am I supposed to run when I'm falling? When I'm falling, I don't wanna get in trouble. See where you stand, I don't wanna see you crumble. To recall what we meant, all the words you never said, all the questions in my head, 'cause you're trouble, yeah.
Hey guys, so like I said, in today's video, I will be tackling the mudroom and just getting everything back in order. I desperately, as you could see in the beginning of this video, really needed a good clean in here. And after this was all done, I was so happy, and I can say it's been a couple weeks since I've done this, and it's so satisfying to actually have it clean and has been staying clean. Just way less stuff in here, and just much more organized. So it definitely needed to happen, and I'm so glad that I got it done because yeah, it's just one of those daunting tasks that you're like, okay, I really need to do this, and I finally took the time to do it and I got it done. So super happy that it is finished. So I hope this gives you some motivation to tackle something on your to-do list that you've been putting off for a while that just really needs to be done. So let's clean together. So first thing I wanted to do was just kind of like pick up the stuff on the floor and get things put back to like where they needed to go, like which cubby and which hooks, so that I knew whose stuff was where. And then I was going to start by going through each cubby, wiping it down, taking the stuff out, and kind of just like reassessing where it needs to go. As you can see, this one we used as kind of like an extra storage one. So half of that stuff, most of it actually, either needs to go downstairs in our basement or outside in the garage or in our barn. So that is what I was doing with this first one. But since we were adding a little baby to our family, we're going to need that extra cubby here in a little while. So we were kind of shifting everybody around, and the boys wanted to be in the back corner. It's funny that I don't think they care, but our 3-year-old son wanted to be by Dad's cubby, so he and my husband got scooched down to the back, so their stuff is now in the way back corner, which they think is so cool. And so anyways, getting everything cleaned out of each cubby, wiping it down really good, and then we'll be shifting everybody around every time we get a cubby clean. So that's kind of how I was working, and I definitely try to work from the top down, because it was very dusty and dirty on these top ones, because I can't tell you the last time I've like actually wiped these top ones down, and just like rearranging things. And after doing this voiceover, you can probably see there's a little bit of I think that's like a spider web or cotton. I don't even know what that is, but I definitely noticed that after filming and was like, oh, can't even see that when you're in the room. So definitely clean that off, and got this whole room nice and clean. My husband and I actually built these cubby systems. I think it's probably been 2 years now, maybe even more than that. It's probably for sure been 2 years. It was a winter project one year, and we have loved them ever since. Before this, we had just like a bench and some hooks on the wall, but now, especially that we have kids, I mean, we had kids then, but they just get more and more stuff as they get older, I feel like. So this addition to our mudroom was definitely needed, and we love it so much. There's just so much more room, and I'm honestly so proud of us for figuring this out. I love a good DIY project. My husband probably hates that I love DIY projects, because I just like making everything redoing everything and changing things around. But anyways, he did a lot of it. I kind of like did the drawing of it and kind of showed him what I wanted to do, and we kind of figured out all the math stuff together, and he did a lot of the cutting because, yeah, you know, I just you never know, you got to be like 100% sure when you're cutting wood like this. So anyways, this was definitely one of the better additions that we made to our mudroom a couple years ago, and we have not looked back ever since.
I am strong, I am fine, I'll be where I belong. On my own, I have made it a long way from home. On my own, I can do anything.
All right, so there was a couple spots in here that were just like stained blue, and I have no idea where it came from. I don't know if it was like from a piece of paper that the kids colored on and it got wet and stained the paint, but I figured these two products were going to be my best bet to try to get this off. And the Dawn Power Wash by itself didn't really do a whole lot, but when I put the pink stuff on, it came right off. As you can see, there was a few spots on this one and then a couple on the other side as well. But yeah, I was super impressed. This stuff always just like blows my mind how well it works. And getting like just stains out of white stuff. I use this a lot in my sink because we have hard water, but as you can see, it is completely gone, and I am very, very impressed. So if you ever have like little stains in anything, I've used this, like I said, on our sink. And then we have painted dining room chairs too. So sometimes if they get pulled a certain way, they leave paint marks on our floor. And I've used this before to scrub the floor to get those paint marks off, because sometimes that just doesn't come up with regular cleaner. So just lost my train of thought. Putting that pink stuff over that, scrubbing it, and it comes right off. So that is my cleaning tip for you, this pink stuff. And I've used the Scrub Daddy paste as well. Sorry, I can't think of my words. That stuff also works really great. So those are a couple options. If you have some stains that you need to try to get out of something, definitely give those a try.
I'll never get tired. I just wanna dance, just wanna run.
Okay, so now we have all of our cubbies all wiped out, and we're using this back one as or this front one for the little baby. Not that she's gonna have anything to hang on the hooks or anything, but I figured we can use it for diaper bag, or just have a place to put her car seat, because I feel like there's always, car seats always needed for babies, and it just kind of gets put in random spots. So just having a spot for it so it's not in the way for anything, just having that there. So this definitely turned out, like I said, really great. And I love how way more organized this area is and how well it's stayed much cleaner. And I think that's just because I got rid of so much stuff in here. But now I am just wiping out really good the bottom cubby area where we put our shoes, because we live on a dirt road that gets very dirty, just with dirt and sand and all the kind of things. So just making sure it's good and wiped down from those baskets, and then I'll be sweeping to get it extra clean, and then going through with a mop as well.
You pull me closer, but don't waste your time. Don't have any time for all your empty lies. I used to think that you were only mine, but I was blinded by a shallow light. I'll call your friends, I'll let them know that I'm so done with the tragic boys. Tonight I'll get into my zone. I'll dance until the tears are gone. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need you.
All right, so now the area is nice and clean, so I'm putting these baskets back where they needed to go, and then we all have a couple pair, or at least one pair of boots that we wear constantly now this kind of time of year, so we always just leave those out, like the kids' bog winter boots. And I have a pair of nice boots that I like to wear for church or just going out, so I don't like to shove those into the bin, so I just leave those set out. And then my husband also has a pair of boots that he wears in the winter as well. So just getting all of those just set out so they're not just sitting on the rug. And I don't know, you'll have to let me know. I don't know if we're just like the only people, but we always have at least 2 pairs of shoes on our rug, just because those are shoes that we wear constantly for quick going in and out of the house. Like I have a pair of sandals that I just leave there just if I'm running into the garage for something or throwing something in the trash. And my husband has a pair of shoes as well that he does that with. So I don't know. You'll have to let me know if we're the only ones who do that. Or if you also leave shoes out on the rug to just quick do things like that. Or do you just always put your shoes away? I don't know.
Dancing all these tears No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need you. Bad love, bad love, bad love. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love.
All right, so now that the mudroom cubbies are all nice and clean, the next area was to clean my salon area out. I don't talk about this very much. I went to hair school, let's see, probably we'll say this semester after being done with high school. So that, I'm trying to think what year, actually the year after I graduated high school. I tried going to college for like that winter semester or spring. I don't know what they technically call it. And I absolutely hated it. I thought I wanted to be I can't even remember what I was trying to go to school for. Early childhood education, which is funny to think about now because I homeschool my kids. Anyways, but that is what I was going to go to school for. And I absolutely hated being in classes and just going to college. And I only went to like a community college, but I did not like it and definitely knew that was not for me. So my sister suggested, why don't you try going to hair school? You've always loved doing hair and whatnot. And so she went to hair school for a while when she was younger. So I was like, you know what, why not give it a try? And I absolutely loved it. And I did hair, oh man, for quite a long time. Let's see. So if I graduated high school 13, started in 14, was done in 2015 and had our daughter in 2019. So I probably did hair for a good 5 to 7 years. I mean, working at salons, and then we put this little thing in our house the year I got pregnant with our daughter. It wasn't on purpose for anything. It was just like more out of convenience and just nicer to have people come to our house and not have to pay for chair rental and that kind of stuff. So having this at our house, this is Wade's first hair. You'll have to let me know if you've kept this, and it's been here probably for a year, and I just feel like a horrible mom for just having it sit here, but I don't know what to do with it, and I can't get myself to get rid of it. So that's where it sits. Anyways, so yeah, I've worked at a couple different salons, and then we put this in our house the year I was pregnant with our daughter, and she will be 6 this year, which is so crazy to think that she's going to be 6 in like first grade level. And yeah, that just blows my mind that she's that old. Anyways, so I just do it we have a family friend, and then just a lot of the boys in the family because they're easy. So my brother-in-law, nephews, we have a couple family friends as well. They come for quick haircuts as well. So it doesn't get used like it used to, but it definitely is really nice to have. And obviously I do my husband's haircuts and son's, which he had curly blonde hair, like the cutest curly long blonde hair, and he wants to have short hair like that, and it breaks my heart every time he asks for a haircut. But I'm trying to convince him to grow it back out for the summer, so we'll see if I can do that.
Are you happier now, love? Still wander the city streets. It's getting easier with love. It's getting easier with love. As dawn breaks the darkness, a new day begins.
so this was a little bit later. As you can see, clothes have changed into something more comfortable too, and it was just finishing cleaning up the floors. And I love when he wants to help clean. It just makes my heart so happy when the kids ask to clean it, even though it takes way longer and they don't really do a whole lot. It's just cute to have them help and or learn at a young age that it's nice to help clean up the house. So after I was done cleaning, I noticed how horrible this bottom of the door was. So dirty. And I mean, makes sense. We live on a dirt road. We're going in and out of the house all the time. So handprints, dirt marks all over the wall. So I was going to quick wipe this down with, I found some, what are these called? White eraser things. And I mean, they worked really great, but my hands have been super dry after using this. So I don't know what is in these things, but it definitely worked great to get these scuff marks and dirt marks off of the trims and just cleaning the baseboards really good. So if you have any hard marks on your baseboards, definitely give these a try because they were super easy to use.
Tomorrow, acting like there's no tomorrow. Acting like there's no tomorrow. Acting like this. Acting like this.
And this was going to be the last thing that I was going to do for this video. And I was, like I said, so happy with how this all turned out. And I'll show you in just a sec how well everything looks. And I am trying really hard to keep up on keeping this room organized. So I hope this video gave you some motivation to tackle that to-do list, a room that you've been putting off for a while, and we could clean along together. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.